Minutes past the hour. There's never a dull moment at the Museum of Natural History and Science, and one in particular, a temporary exhibit that they're going to be featuring called Out of the Cabinet. Here with more on the exhibit Out of the Cabinet, and also another upcoming, the upcoming opportunity really to see this and some of the cool things that they're bringing into that is Dr. Asha Burdett. It's good to have you this morning. Thanks so much. She brought in a couple of samples here, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So these are things that we might be able to see on this Out of the Cabinet exhibit. What's it all about?
So Out of the Cabinet is us taking an opportunity to look into our collections and find things that people don't normally get to see. So actually less than 10% of our collections from the museum are on exhibit, and we find specimens that suit the exhibits, but we have all these other really cool specimens that never get the opportunity to be seen by the public.
Don't see the light of day, and really there's probably a lot of education that can surround those things, just like anything else.
Exactly. There's some really cool specimens in there. So there's specimens from our collections as well as from our friends at UNM, the Museum of Southwestern Biology, and the Rattlesnake Museum as well.
Are these all related to New Mexico specifically?
No, some of them are from South America, Australia, all over the place.
Now, Cabinets of Curiosity, how does that play a role in history, do you think?
Yeah, so Cabinets of Curiosity was not our idea. It's been around for a long time, since about the 17th century. So when people would go off exploring to new countries, to the new world, they would bring back these crazy animals and specimens and cultural artifacts, and the wealthy people would display them in their homes. Some used them for scientific research, but a lot of it was just to show off to their friends, to really impress their friends.
So you were able to collect some things from other museums, maybe from these types of exhibits too that you've brought into New Mexico?
Yeah. So they're from our collections. Most of our collections are for research, but a lot is for display as well. So you can see the things that I brought in today.
I know, and one of them is this, this skunk. And I'll tell you what, that was a big hit. We have the bug collection here, right here in front, and the skunk. What about these things?
So this skunk, I'm not sure if it's ever been on exhibit. Maybe it has, but before my time. But I think he's really cute, and nobody gets to see it up close, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to take a close look at it and really admire it. It's a pretty cute little animal.
We have a live one hanging out near KRQE. I think that's why maybe this struck a nerve here in the building. But they're fascinating animals, and again, to touch the fur, see it up close, the size of the thing, and know maybe they are a little cute, maybe versus a little dangerous.
Right, exactly.
What about the bug collection?
So the bug collection is something that one of our volunteers in the bioscience collection has been working on, and it's all New Mexico bugs. So you can see there's quite a diversity there, different colors, different shapes, different sizes, and it's we're going to use it for education and outreach so people can learn about what's in their own backyard.
Right, the stuff you can find maybe back in the corners. All right, when does this exhibit run? Where can people see it?
It's at the Natural History Museum in Old Town, and it goes through the middle of October.
Okay.
And then we'll be opening a new exhibit called Naturescapes. And Naturescapes is a photo salon, so it's a competition. You can enter your photos if you want to.
Really?
Yeah, and our theme this year is Colors of Nature in New Mexico. So if you see any colorful animals or flowers or landscapes, you can enter them in our competition.
I suspect you're going to get a lot of good photos because there are some talented photographers out there.
Absolutely.
And beautiful things to take photos of in New Mexico. Okay, more information. What's your website? Where can people get more info?
www.nmnaturalhistory.org.
Sounds good, and we'll link to it too through krqe.com. Thanks so much for being here, Dr. Burdett. Good to have you. We'll be right back.